Greetings to all. I just wanted to touch bases with the team of people who are interested in updates in public health on a weekly basis. I'll choose topics of either your choice, um, especially those that come up in Kaiser Health News, and or please make recommendations in your comments below the vlog for what you think good future topics would be. I think it's important to keep this casual and fun, and I welcome any feedback or suggestions you might have. The topic I wanted to cover briefly today, just to start on a easy and I think very important topic, is the recent CDC recommendation that there is no need to necessarily use a mask in a hospital setting or healthcare or medical office setting. I can't imagine a more ill-advised and poorly thought out decision. I guess the reason I say that is primarily because respiratory pathogens are clearly transmissible through cough, sneezes, and depending on the R naught, meaning their ability to infect, that can be a profound spread of disease. There may be a few of you out there who want to cite the recent Cochrane review study saying that masks don't work, and I will just put into the comments below at least half a dozen studies that completely undermine the credibility of the Cochrane study on mask ineffectiveness. I think that it's really important that people recognize that while Cochrane does a phenomenal job most of the time, they really dropped the ball on this one. And the studies and the meta-analysis were completely inadequate. And there's more than enough data suggesting that masks are effective. So and at any point, I think it's just critical that when the CDC comes out with recommendations that just fly in the face of common sense and knowledge, we should push back. The fact is that it's not just COVID for masks, it's influenza, which kills 20 to 60,000 people a year. It's RSV, and it's a host of other respiratory pathogens that you're protected from. And especially children, RSV, you go into the doctor's office and three other children have RSV and your child doesn't, but you're sitting in an environment. So the AMA has recommended, based on a resolution that I wrote, that masks be worn in every hospital setting and medical office setting and medical setting. Regardless of whether you're going to the lab, you're going to X-ray, any kind of healthcare setting, there's a high risk there. And you don't have to be immunocompromised. You may just be a person who doesn't want to get infected with a host of different respiratory pathogens. And clearly, even if you're vaccinated and even if you feel like you're healthy and not at high risk, you avoid the risk somewhere in the 5 to 10% of long COVID. So I just wanted to bring that one up as a clear CDC dropping the ball and really not thinking through the recommendation. Please wear a mask anytime you're in a group setting. I still wear them when I go to the supermarket, but in a healthcare setting, it just makes no sense whatsoever since you're in a particularly high risk environment. There are tons of other topics that I'd like to discuss, but I just wanted to start off with this one, which is short, sweet. I'd love your comments. I'd like your feedback. And I think we can have an ongoing dialogue. Eventually, I may open up this Zoom recording to others who can participate and ask questions in real time. But for now, I'm just going to post these on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this brief synopsis of that current recommendation by the CDC, which again is completely ill-advised. And I hope to hear from you and get feedback so we can do this on a regular basis and choose topics which are of interest and hopefully make a difference. Thanks so much. Have a great day.